for QB coach.
It's so easy to replace a offensive coordinator. If they lost their defensive coordinator, I would have been worried.
The other thing I wanted to bring up, and I don't really want to mention it, but I'm not sure who else is a big fan of the Puppy Bowl. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually watched the Puppy Bowl over the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's actually what I watched. Been watching that for a while already, but there was some, and again, it's been trending for a minute, but there was a pup on there by the name of Tegan, who had some kind of issues, and of course we had to have some, assistance. They had a special cart, made for her to be able to walk. But Tegan was shown on the Puppy Bowl yesterday, but sad news to report out that is that Tegan had passed away 3 months prior to the show airing on Puppy Bowl yesterday.
Oh,
so
man.
even though they aired the show yesterday, 3 months prior to the film she passed away. So there was
So that's all pre-recorded then. That makes sense.
And good news is a lot of, because the goal of that show is for the dogs, to find a new home. All of them were adopted prior to the airing of that show.
Awesome.
So yeah, you know what I mean. So that's real on that. That's something different.
Damn, so somebody's dog died.
Yeah, it was an actual rescue, an animal rescue. They were trying to look for a home for it, but like I said, Tegan had got pneumonia and suffered issues and complications, and but before we were able to see it was her rescue that actually posted that first that she had passed away before the show, so that's a little sad there, but nevertheless, not only did we got that, Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny at WrestleMania. Oh my God. You know what I was thinking they were going to do yesterday before we get to the NBA trade rumors here is, did you know, I thought WWE would have capitalized on that and found some way to have Logan Paul maybe backstage before Bad Bunny came out, have some kind of segment shot to set something up. But nevertheless,
when I heard, that because obviously we knew that Bad Bunny was gonna eventually come back to WWE. It was inevitable. He was eventually gonna come back, and because he's good. He's a good good guy for WWE. But I will say this, I feel like they should have had Logan Paul attack him at the Super Bowl, just do something like that, to end it. He just goes and he just attacks him. Because obviously you're gonna have Bad Bunny as the face. So,
hey, if that's the agent texting you, be mindful. Okay, guys, look, we're not gonna get into anything here yet, but I know it says trade rumors and it looks crazy as shit, right? Hold on here real quick. Let me make sure I got everything taken care of here real quick. All right, got it. So look, I was fortunate to have a conversation today, and I didn't think about it. The show that we had on the weekend, Primo and Chris Tucker were going at it, but the agent loved that show. Said agent loved that show. And said, hey, y'all keep up the great work. And I appreciate y'all keeping everything professional as is throughout the trade deadline process. The reason I say that is because there it is. Look at that. Stephon Castle Western. Shout out to Bodyslam Donna. You see it right there, by the way. Wrestle Hits is going to return. We got Monday Night Raw tonight. I want to shout out the rest of the crew from Bodyslam. Shout out to them. Shout out Rap Culture. Shout out the Chemistry Lab. That's what it's hosted by. Shout out Novik. Out of sight, shout out everybody. But shout out, and again, I can't name him, but I'll say this. Napster P. Well, I guess kind of Primo as well, because you're a Memphis, what is that? What's that word? A Memphinian or Memphin? I don't know what that word is,
bro.
Tennessean. There you go. All right, my fault. Tennessean. So this agent, and we'll get into that later, but this agent was in the mix, in the conversation with the Miami Heat and with the Grizzlies. So that should already tell you, without putting two and two together, already tell you what kind of conversation that was. But anywho, if y'all start seeing some of these guys right here on the Heat side of things or the Grizz side of things, shout out to them because they're going to be putting in that work. Whatever y'all did on that show Saturday on the weekend, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And the whole Chris Tucker thing, who else did he argue with? Your friend, one of your good friends?
Oh, yeah, he argued with one of my friends, and then, like,
he
bro,
was like, who the fuck is this?
He was arguing with so many people he didn't realize.
Oh, shit.
He didn't realize, like,
look.
Oh, my God.
It was hilarious. It was great. But you know what? You couldn't have asked for better content. I don't know. Like I said, I went to play it back. We got the Monday Night Raw preview as Monday Night Raw is coming up, too. There is some Spurs talk, but you know what? I guess we'll work our way backwards, right? So we can get to Mania. Another thing we're going to talk about, Napster P, not now, but AJ Styles maybe being in the Hall of Fame next year. We'll talk about that later. All right. Anyway, cool. So let's get right into this, man. Can I ask y'all a question? Did anybody tune into the Turning Point USA halftime show?
What the fuck was that?
Oh, it was Kid Rock. Kid Rock, right?
Did anybody tune in to the TP USA?
No, I didn't, like, you know what it was is like by the time I got home, it was like almost the third quarter was over. So like I was like going back to trying to like see. So I saw some stuff, but I didn't see like fully.
Go ahead. You don't even care about seeing that. Don't even worry about it. It wasn't. I said, what the hell is this on my YouTube screen? This ain't. Why is this on my home screen? What the hell is this? But nevertheless, man. Look, prayers up to Braun Breaker real quickly. My fault. Prayers up to Braun Breaker. I'm not gonna say who. Again, me mentioning his name would be me mentioning the AI reporter. But prayers up because a news site said that he had hernia surgery. And as well, Fred Ottman, who is Typhoon, also had gallbladder surgery. His gallbladder's head almost exploded. So prayers up to them. My fault. Go ahead, man.
That's crazy.
I never watched a halftime on Super Bowls, but I honestly don't understand why people were making a big deal about the whole Bad Bunny and whatever halftime show or whatever. I have no idea what they're saying in those songs, but majority of the time when you're listening to music, it's the beat that you're going after. And that beat that I overheard was amazing. Like, his music is amazing. Even though I don't understand it, it's amazing. Secondly, I just want to like put something out here. Did y'all know that Sam Darnold, the winning team, gets $145,000 or something like that? And because of California state taxes and everything, and the days that they spent in California, he had to pay $71,000 out of what he made from the Super Bowl. He had to pay $71,000 to the state of California out of what he already made. So what he made is $145,000 plus the $71,000 on top of that. So whatever he made plus the $71,000, that's what he had to pay to the state of California. Can you believe that shit? He had to play. He basically had to pay to play in the Super Bowl. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's tough. The other thing, hold on real quick. Hey, Napster P, your favorite promotion did their own Super Bowl commercial. I don't know, man. If you want to say anything about it, I don't even got to say nothing. I mean, you should already know what maybe I'm talking about. Your favorite promotion had themselves a Super Bowl commercial.
It was all right. It wasn't.
You did, so you saw the commercial at least, right? The one that they
it was because like you know, some of my family watches that other promotion that you don't like, but it's like, so you know, they knew like, well, my cousin asked me like, do you have any idea when that bald headed guy in WWE is gonna like do something entertaining? And I was like, which bald headed guy? There's a lot of bald headed guys. He's like, you know who I'm talking about. It's the one that keeps fucking up this shit. And I was like, oh, okay, you're talking about Triple H. Like,
come on, man. Come on, y'all. Super Bowl. Who said that, man? Who said that? Who that? Oh, yeah, Derry. Super Bowl. Yeah. Look, y'all. I watched the Puppy Bowl. I watched the Puppy Bowl, you know? And then I was in here playing some Apex, you know? Crashing out on Apex.
Because you are a Cowboys fan. Can I ask you? So Lawrence, right? You know how you guys traded him to Seattle. How did you feel when he won the Super Bowl? And that star.
You want to know how I felt? On him. I'm gonna tell you. I ain't watched a single NFL game. So what did it matter? I ain't watched a single NFL game this season. I ain't watched nothing. I ain't watched
Could you imagine opening week Seattle versus Dallas and DeMarcus Lawrence takes up his ring to Jerry Jones and says "fuck you"?
I couldn't because I more than likely wouldn't watch a game. I ain't been watching no NFL, so I definitely when y'all talk about NFL, I'm like, okay, cool, because I'm not watching it. I really don't, and it's not even because of Cowboys. I really haven't really watched a lot. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Ever since these on the top right hand corner of the banner here, ever since Bodyslam, and I got to get back on the grind with that. But ever since Bodyslam, ever since rap culture, ever since I had to move away from playback, my mind has not been more so on the sports aspect from it of being a fan and watching and like I've tried to build behind the scenes. You know what I mean? I had to build the connections, repair bridges that I never burned in the first place. Other people burned that I had to repair and fix. That's taken some time, but look, I have not looked at any kind of games. I look at the news and as far as like what people are letting me know in regards to intel and things like that. But look, I'm on right now. I mean, obviously everybody's in their own thing, got it. But right now I'm just like in another zone at the moment to where like I got wrestle hits to roll. I got to make the intro, outro to that. You know what I'm saying? I think I need to redo the banner for this one. The guest I'm already lining up. I'm not even thinking nothing. Like what I'm thinking is, this is what I'm looking at. So I look at all my posts, right? That 20 million post that I got. That ain't make me no fucking money. That ain't make me nothing. The 20 million. It got me closer to monetization. But that's this right here. This is where the paper's at. This is where the hustle's at. This is where the marathon is at right here. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm monetized again or getting my, it's not even about that. I'm not even trying to chase. Look, whether people believed it, I responded to some trolls or whatever in regards to these scoops, whatever the case, it was fun. Mm-hmm. But my thing was I was already thinking about past the deadline. All right, I'm already expecting the numbers to be where they're at. This is how I'm thinking. And I get off work, whether if I work from home sometimes in the corporate life or not. As soon as I get off work, I roll up and I'm right here. When I have to actually go on site to work, I get off, roll up, grab me whatever I got to get to eat. And if we're on, we're right here. If not, I'm building relationships behind the scenes, reiterating because I don't want them to forget our names. When, it's going to be a long time before the off season for the NBA, It's going to be a long time. So I want to make sure the names are still relevant for them. It's still fresh in their minds. So I have to really, really there are a lot of shows that I've been missing. I've been missing my Impractical Joker show. Probably like 6-7 episodes that are brand new that are premiered. I haven't even watched them. If I watch any TV, I'll binge watch Martin, and that's like right before I go to bed. Like I'm right here, bro. See this? Like, this is where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucking locked the fuck in. These motherfucking people, the trolls. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, hey, it was fun. Help interact. They're helping with the numbers, response, whatever. But that ain't gonna do nothing. X, you can bust your ass all you want. Yeah, let me post this, and I'm gonna find every viral moment that I can find. Epstein, this and that, all that, and that still ain't gonna be nothing.
Right.
This is the foundation where I build on, because now when we start getting more content as far as in the off season is concerned, the agent, by the way, also represents people in the NFL, but we start breaking boundaries. You know what I mean? We start breaking down, and then we turn. This ain't a hobby for me. You feel me? This ain't a hobby for me. And so, like, that's really where I've been at, as far as like where my mindset has been. I haven't written, and again, I apologize to Bodyslam and Out of Sight Sports for that. I truly apologize. I've just been trying to get these guests booked. Since the sponsors have a whole new threshold for us.
Mm-hmm.
For season 2,
yeah,
I have. Well, I don't want to call them 2-a-day meetings because it doesn't happen every day, but I do have 2-a-day meetings, and that's at least four times out the week. I have 2-a-day meetings, and yo, man, all I'm gonna say is, on the other side of this grind and hustle, there's really rewards on the other side of it. You just got to play your position. And as the Rock say, what does the Rock say? Know your role and grind and hustle. That too. But yeah, but know your role. Play your position. Play your position to win. I'm not going to delve too much into that because I'm not going to go into conversations I've had, but I've been I don't give a shit now. All those, you ain't got no source of shit. Dude, I got agents now that are working with NFL football players. Like, it's fucking insane, man. It's fucking insane. And to be able to finally share those as if like I'm like passing down fucking, I don't know, hey man, I'm passing this down to you. You know, it's history here, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to be able to pass down that knowledge or resource. I just look. I guess my pops always told me, man, if you're gonna roll through the trenches on your hustle, then you need to roll with everything that rolls with it. Meaning the good, the bad, and ugly. Don't switch up. Don't hide who you are. Don't mask yourself up. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't embrace your mistakes. Embrace your mistakes and grind on. And so that's what I had to do. I had to embrace my mistakes and I grinded on. And now we're in a different position now to where once we move some of this to Twitch and everything else, then subscriptions come into play. I'm already working on emos behind the scenes. Y'all don't understand, man. I'm working on the YouTube side. I'm working on the Twitch side. I'm working on the Kick side, the StreamYard side, the intro side, the outro side, wrestle hits, smoke sessions, booking the guests right now, making sure they're locked up for March because that's when we got to start everything. Like, it's a lot, man. But that's the grind. That's what I signed up for. This man's out here eating right now. That's the grind, man. That's the dedication. That's the hustle. That's just, hey, look, man, I'm here. So yeah, I think milk and cookies. Nah. Look, I don't want to.
I got cookies right here.
Look, I'm not preaching to the choir. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm not trying to preach or do anything like that. I'm not taking nobody to church. I'm not doing anything like that. All I'm gonna say is this: the hustle is tough. The grind is not for everyone. The grind and the hustle is not built just for anyone. If I was slacking, then I can see everything else fall into place where it's slacking off. The boss man is slacking. So I had to go up and up my speed. I'm not here anymore. Like, again, just mind you what I'm saying. I'm not here anymore trying to uplift myself because it's not about me. Everything that I tried to make sure we did, whether the smoke sessions or not, always had rap culture on there, always had the shout outs on there, always had like to keep our name relevant. But like I had told Napster P, it wouldn't make sense to do rap culture with just one or two people. So I felt it would be disrespectful, so I didn't do that. And so just know that, y'all, when it comes to this hustle here, I'm for y'all, man. I'm for y'all. Look, I'm here for y'all. Y'all want an intro? Y'all want your own edit? I bet. Cool. Got you. But let's continue to move on, man. Roll on here. All right. So let's talk about something. The Kawhi Leonard situation. I guess we'll start with that.
Yeah.
You know what teams were calling about him?
I would get, well, one of them has to be Miami. I would imagine another one would be the New York Knicks.
There's two more.
Toronto? No. They already have too many forwards. They would
My guess would be Washington and Denver.
No. By the way, Dub C, fix your mic. Fading in and out. Okay, let's see, because I know there was probably two other contenders. I would have. Oh, the Cavs. No, wait. No, the Cavs. Oh,
maybe the Lakers.
Okay.
The Cavs.
The Cavs. So we have Heat, Knicks, Cavs.
Mm-hmm. That wraps up the East.
Okay, so it's on the West. All right.
Lakers. No.
Could it be Houston?
Warriors?
Spurs.
Warriors.
Oh, Spurs. Okay, there you go, Spurs.
Oh, hell no. Fuck that.
And they did call. So Miami had themselves a little interesting. Yo, you know what's so interesting is that, and this is gonna be crazy, but with Miami was willing to give up, serve up Wiggs, Powell, and whatever else needed to be done. Whether it was a Jaquez, they wanted to serve it up and wanted Kawhi on this team.
I believe it. Yeah.
Everything but a Tyler Hero, though. I'll say that. Like, I know, and I'm talking about like people that were on the trade conversation. He was not one of them that was on that. And the fucking Clippers were willing to take Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
They just didn't have time to sit on this, and it was just
because like that would have been the guy that they would have definitely pivoted to because they couldn't get Giannis.
What was the Spurs offer? Was it Olynyk, Jeremy?
All the big money ones. Devin, Olynyk, Zohan. Got the other. Anyway, let's move on from that because so Kawhi, LeBron. I know people are like, oh yeah, he gonna go to Cleveland, maybe finish out, which I know a lot of people want, but they want him in Golden State, and he wants Golden State.
That final run with Curry, it makes sense. That final run with Curry probably is more appealing. You got Draymond, who never shies away from saying, "Oh, I want to team up with LeBron so bad." So it makes sense. Also, I feel like they're pretty much done with the young experiment. They're not gonna go young. They're probably gonna go much more older. I would imagine that they're probably gonna be, in talks for a lot of older guys.
Pause.
Yeah. The Bucks though, man. Look. Nobody ever again. I think that's when your Heat fans, your fellow Heat Nation lost interest. When I was like, look, it's not gonna happen, y'all. Like, it's not gonna happen. even now, like regardless of what happens here, he's not even ready to go next season. He's good. It was just, hey man, pause. He mind fucked us. He mind fucked everybody. You know what I mean? He manipulated the situation.
He wanted movement. He got movement. They're gonna trade Miles Turner in the off season. They have picks now to trade him, so they're gonna offload him to somewhere else. Another
Poor
deal or
Miles.
something.
Poor Miles.
They did sign Cam Thomas in the buyout market, so
Cam Thomas.
see how much that helps.
It's not gonna happen this year.
By the way, shout out Stephon fucking Castle, Western Conference Player of the Week.
Oh, nice. That's right.
Top 10 in the NBA in assists per game. So all you Stephon Castle haters that say he can't fucking play me can shut the fuck up.
Tell him, Wendy. You tell him, white man. Yeah, Stephon Castle is him. Fuck you talking about?
Yep.
So hold up real quick here. Let me check something else out that I gotta get on.
I like Castle, but at the same time, I don't like him. I like he's okay as a playmaker, but congrats to him. But at the same time, just because you have a lot of assists, you gotta look at the turnovers too. So,
Yeah, that because people stand in one fucking spot and don't fucking move.
But
how is that his fault?
He's the point guard. He has to, direct.
He
Isn't
does.
He a star player? So isn't he a star player? He's one of the stars on the team, right?
He's a fourth option. What are you talking about? Yeah, he's directing an offense, but damn, he's a fourth option.
Who's the fourth option?
Castle. Right now, Castle is. Even though he's directing the offense, he's a fourth option scoring-wise. It's Wemby, Fox. It's Wemby, Fox, Vassell, Castle.
I don't think that's. I mean, Vassell is good and all, but we know who the options are.
Yes, and Castle is not top 3 right now. Even though he's directing the offense, he's not top 3 right now.
All right. Listen, congrats to him on doing that, but 9 out of 10 times, I just want him to be a scorer. I don't really want him to be passing the ball like that.
Again, is it his fault his players just stand in one fucking spot and don't move around? You have to be able to cut and stuff like that, and for your and plus he's only a second-year player, bro. He's a second-year player. He's learning like shit. Like if they didn't want him to learn and grow as a fucking playmaker, I guarantee you Fox would be running the offense 24/7. But because he's growing and learning, guess what? He's going to commit turnovers. But I'd rather have him commit turnovers now than come in playoff time. He's going to learn that shit. And he's learning in the regular season compared to the playoff time.
Hold on, let me
Well, we'll see.
hold on real quick.
Okay, so here's something that I want to ask you. Do you still think Harper is better than Cooper?
Harper is better than Cooper. Tell me, okay, look, listen. Tell me where Dylan Harper is starting on this team.
I mean, he's not, but
Okay. So he's coming off the bench, right?
have you seen?
Hold on. Time out. I'm trying to explain a point. So Cooper Flag, it's been starting what all year?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay,
Point guard.
Kyrie's been out all year. AD's practically been out all year, and they finally traded his ass. Right? So Cooper has had a high usage rate on a horrible Mavs team compared to Dylan Harper that is getting maybe 20 minutes a game. Maybe.
But here's the thing, man. Like
Again,
right now, because of those things that you just said, right now, Cooper has been allowed more opportunities, and he's been allowed to do things that Harper hasn't.
okay, because
So,
you're allowed to
you
do
know.
that, because you're allowed to do that doesn't make you better. Though.
Well, he's also capable of doing it. So you have to put that.
So
you
is
have to-
Harper.
Well, like I said, we have to see it. You know, if you don't see it in him, you don't see it. You can't account for something that you don't see. Now you can say he has the potential, and I agree with you. But
Okay,
right now,
when
Cooper
when
is doing
De'Aaron
it.
Fox when De'Aaron Fox was out at the beginning of the year, what was Dylan Harper putting up? 20 points a game, 25 points, 22 points, 18 points, shit like that. He can do it. Again, it's the minutes and the usage rate. Again, Cooper Flag has a higher usage rate in the time that he's given compared to Dylan Harper. Just because you're allowed to do something doesn't mean that you're a better player than this person. Rudy
Yeah, you're
Gobert.
right. You're right. That
Rudy
alone-
Gobert.
that-
Rudy
you're right.
Gobert.
Hold
Listen,
it, man. I'm
Rudy
agreeing
Gobert-
with you. Right
Okay.
here. That alone does not make you better. That alone, you're right. That alone does not make you a better player. But what Cooper's doing, people are compelled to believe it.
He's
Because
doing.
he's putting it up.
Here's
But
the
listen,
thing.
Rudy
here's the
Gobert-
thing. Look, I'm not
Hold on,
talking
hold-
about just the offense. I'm
Hold
talking
on.
about his defense. His
Okay,
potential
Dylan
to
Harper is a
live-
point of attack defender, bro. Again,
Bro, he's okay.
I-
First of all,
again.
he's not better than Cooper when it comes to defense. You are
Okay.
wild. Right there.
okay, listen. Rudy Gobert was on a playoff team, Wemby's rookie year. Does that mean that his defensive player of the year was warranted? No. Why? Because Spurs were horrible in Wemby's rookie year. But does that made Rudy Gobert is a better defender than Victor Wembanyama? Absolutely fucking not. Wemby deserved that defensive player of the year. It got robbed from him. He led the league in blocks 2 straight years. Does that mean Rudy Gobert, just because he has more defensive player of the year
But this
awards, does that
conversation
mean,
is not about Rudy Gobert.
listen,
Yeah,
listen,
bro.
Dylan Harper
I'm
and
making- I'm making an example of why Cooper Flag is not better than Dylan Harper just because he has a higher usage rate.
Nobody
doesn't
said
make him
it was
better than
because he
Dylan
had a
Harper.
higher usage rate. You were
But
saying
people
Bro,
are
I'm
seeing the
looking,
minutes-
I'm looking at the games, the things that Cooper can do. I don't see with Harper right now, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay,
Are
listen,
you
listen,
still
listen,
positive
listen.
that he's better?
Dylan
And
Harper
Cooper, I
is
don't
better.
see it.
Oh my god! Again,
Okay, I think the better question to ask is which player are you going to take in crunch time? And I'm
in
going
crunch
again
time,
in crunch time, clutch time. I'm going to take Cooper Flag.
I'm taking Dylan Harper.
That's exactly why when we started this show, we had to take the bias. I'm so unbiased now that motherfuckers think I'm a fake fan. Meanwhile, I've been rocking with these motherfuckers since fucking 86, 87. But I just chose again, and I don't mean to say this. So a local rapper, and this is for local stations in San Antonio. If you're a local rapper and you got great fucking bars, but the second you're like, yeah, I'm in the zone, I represent the tone. Guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna be like, nah, trash that shit. We don't want that. They'll be like, why? He's representing the tone. That's not what the radio wants to. Basically, that's not what people want to format to. They want it to be a universal because that's why they appeal. That's why you don't hear a lot of Texas shit on the local Texas rap shit. You hear fucking hip hop from Atlanta, hip hop from Memphis, hip hop from New York, whatever the case may be, but you're not hearing the local shit. And that's because when you're thinking fucking local, then you're blinded by your biasness. So me personally, I was like, I'm either gonna have to be
Okay.
unbiased now on a show like this, or I'm gonna have to eat up the fact that they're gonna say I'm a fake fan, or I'm gonna run some unbiased talk and just be real about it. And ever since then, I have not looked back.
Bro, they told
Dylan
they
Harper
told
has
you an
already
ungrateful
proven
Heat
in
fan,
crunch
you're not even a
time.
Heat fan.
Dylan Harper has already proven in crunch time. The game against the New Orleans Pelicans, it came down. Spurs were down by 1 with like 10 seconds left. Dylan Harper drove to the fucking basket, laid it up against Ibnisi, and took over the fucking game.
That's the same guy that Cooper
for him.
dunked the shit out of.
Good for
Okay.
good for him, bro. That's good.
Like
Good for Cooper Flag.
Bro,
Yeah, we're rolling with that.
bro, this is what you're not understanding. What I'm talking about all around.
The question was crunch time, right? The question was crunch time, right? Yes or no?
Like, he has the potential. Harper has the potential of probably being a better offensive player, but I don't see the defense that you're talking. Like Cooper is 1 of 1. Okay, he is 1 of 1. He is 1 of 1. Like if you go back in time, okay, go back in time. This kid was literally dropping almost quadruple doubles, okay? Almost with blocks. Like, it's just like...
And for the record, and I don't mean to cut you off, but for the record,
good.
and again, this is just me playing the analytical game. There was times where Max Christie had way more usage than Cooper Flag did. There were times that Brandon Williams had way higher usage rate than Cooper Flag did.
Yeah, that's why I say using the
look.
usage rate as an argument isn't
Look at the usage rate. Look at the usage rate between Cooper Flag and Dylan Harper.
You can have a high usage rate, and
but the
still
efficiency
not put up the numbers. He's putting it
and he was
up.
doing that. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you saying that usage rate. Yeah, I get that. That's not an end all be all, and I don't think that's a proper argument to use because you could have it and still not do nothing with it. So if you're getting the ball and you're using the opportunity, I mean, this guy scored over 30 points in a game for like 4 or 5 games straight. You know,
he dropped like what?
He dropped
Almost
40.
he
He's
dropped
dropping
almost 50.
35. Yeah, I mean, you know, until I see Dylan do it, bro, I just need to see him do it.
Okay. Everyone has their opinions. It's all good.
Yeah, I just want to do it.
No, this is what the show is. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. We ain't gotta agree. Let's talk about this. I look. This is exactly what conversations are about.
I'm not even saying that Dylan can't do it or he's incapable. I'm just saying I want to see it.
Like you ain't seen enough. You know, look, hey, what I've seen is great, but
that.
I need to see a little bit more. You
Yeah,
know,
Yeah, I'm not hating on Dylan. I like Dylan. You know,
No, we're not hating on
I
him.
wanted him on my team. The only thing I'm saying is like when you look at Cooper, like like right now you cannot. I don't see Harper better than him right now. Just like even like for throw away the usage rate, right? Throw away the usage rate. This is an elite ass defender. Okay, this kid is elite. Elite. He can block shots. He times it perfectly. Like he can rip the ball out of anyone. Not only that, like for his size, the way he's able to dribble, he can stop, pop, like all the like.
Yeah,
What he does at
Harper's
his size is
6'5".
crazy.
I didn't know Dylan Harper was that short. I didn't know that Stephen Costa was taller than Dylan Harper. I didn't know that.
Let me ask you this question, honestly, and I guess I'll start with you, Pete. Who are you giving them more? They're both available in a trade. I just need to know. They're both available in a trade. Who are you going to trade more for? Are you giving them more assets for Cooper Flag or more assets for Dylan Harper?
I'll give up more assets for Cooper Flag.
All right. And that's for you. And that's the fact that Indiana right now at the moment, they got, you know, if you're talking about now, they got Tyrese Halliburton, you know what I mean? They got Nemhard, they got what they got. So based off that, you need that. And from the Heat wise,
I would make a bigger push for Cooper Flag than I would for Dylan Harper if I was Indiana, Memphis, or Miami, or New York, or the Spurs. Hell.
Okay. All right. And now let me ask you this, P. Let me ask you this now, P, real quick. In regards to Harper. Would you trade Khalil Ware for Dylan Harper?
No.
Would you trade Khalil Ware for Cooper Flag?
No.
I would do that. I would do that.
Oh no. Are you asking me? No,
Yeah,
no.
like if you're in the heat, if y'all can all answer. Y'all can all answer.
Who's
Wait,
more
K-Dot,
valuable?
because you're getting us confused. Just say nap and then P.
Okay,
for
Spurs
Premier.
power and Naps appeal. We'll start there before Dub C, whatever. We'll start with y'all. Outside looking in, because y'all are based. Okay, so are y'all trading
bro?
Khalil
I'm
Ware
not
for
trading
Dylan
nobody
Harper?
for Dylan Harper, bro. Let's just start there. I'm
Okay.
not trading away Dylan Harper. The conversation's about Dylan and Cooper, comparing those two players.
Oh, no.
Two
What I'm
rookie-
saying is though,
yeah.
when it comes to a trade, and that's your team, who are you willing to give up more assets for? Cooper Flag or Dylan Harper?
If I had the opportunity to go get Cooper Flag or Dylan Harper, I would target Cooper first.
Okay, got you.
That's what I would target first.
Yeah,
If it was
I'm
between Dylan Harper, Cooper Flag, and Khalil Ware, the order would be Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, Khalil Ware.
The only thing I'm kind of worried about, K-Dot, is that Spo does not like to play young guards like that. Like, so we see what he's doing with Khalil Ware. Can you imagine him doing that with Dylan Harper? Like, that would drive like a fan base even more nuts. So
I think that would fuck with Ron Harper. He'd be pissed. I think his father would be pissed.
Yeah, I mean, if it's, and then here's another thing. We talking about usage and all this stuff. If the 6'9" guy, to me, in my eyes, is all. I'm gonna take the 6'9" guy over the 6'5" guy if they're at the similar talent level.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
That's
okay.
just what it is for me.
And you know what the funny part is? They playing Cooper Flag at the point guard position too. That's what's fucking crazy.
Yes, I'm saying. He's 6'9", learning point guard skills. He can defend. He can dunk. He can shoot. Like, he's got length. He's got range. It's not even a thing of like being a hater on Dylan. It's just what it is. It's like saying, would you take LeBron or D Wade? You know what I mean?
Oh, I got you. I see what y'all saying. Now, okay,
like,
so it wasn't much of an argument. I got you.
6'9" guy. You know,
obviously, the bias in me would be like Wade, but if I'm being
Wade,
realistic,
yeah.
you take LeBron over Wade. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
you take the guy who's gonna basically like I love Wade. He elevates, but LeBron gives you, when LeBron locks in, he, pushes it to another level. But
yeah,
like
but that's not discounting Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
His greatness.
No, yeah, that's what I mean.
Because he's a Finals MVP. You feel
right.
me? I'm just saying, I'm gonna go with the guy who can do everything.
And if we're looking at it, bro, like Spo would play Cooper and start him. Like, Spo would not play Dylan Harper and start him. Like, if we're being honest here, like,
I see what you're saying. So you're saying that if either one of them, okay, so if Flag was on the team, obviously he's an instant starter. Maybe obviously that moves Khalil to the bench. But Dylan Harper's on the team. He's not the instant starter. You're probably seeing Davion Mitchell and Tyler Hero cast.
Correct. Yep. That's my only issue now. Obviously, K-Dot, if they would have did like the swap, I would take him because we're having issues with Khalil Ware right now. Obviously, with the coaching style and whatnot. Do I want Khalil Ware? Yes. But if you're telling me, can I get Dylan Harper? Then yes, give me Dylan Harper, because like it's hard to find a big, but the way we're going nowadays, you've seen it. Bam is better when he has a guy. Imagine if he had a guy like Dylan Harper giving him the ball, because one thing about Harper is that he's really good with his vision. He's good at passing. Like, obviously, when you're talking about Castle, but when I'm talking about Harper, what separates Harper from Castle is that Harper's a legit playmaker. Like, he is a wizard with the ball when you give him the opportunity. Nothing against Castle, but Castle's just in my opinion, he's just a scorer. He can pass the ball, is great, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's all I was saying. I'm like,
I got you. No, understandable. I just wanted to add, because look, I think both
bro,
they get a lot of shit.
Dylan Harper isn't going to sell out arenas. Cooper is going to put fans in the stands. He's going to get jersey sales. He's going to get concession sales, TV deals. He's going to, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much that comes with, he's a fucking machine. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Harper, you're not going to get that from Dylan.
And I think too, another thing is, I think Cooper, it's crazy. I think the progress of Cooper Flag, I think that truly made AD expendable. Like, I think they could have held on to the season, tried to maybe see what happens, whatever they try to work. But I think because of his play, they're like, nah, we expedite this now. And I think it made AD
Yeah.
expendable.
If Cooper Flag needed like some mentorship, or he just really needs somebody to get under his wing and learn from, then they would have kept AD. But they said they saw an opportunity to wipe their hands on a mistake, and they did it. And I think they did the right thing. That way you ain't got to worry about motherfuckers. People are still gonna talk about it, but not every single day like they were.
Dallas saw the opportunity because they saw that AD was getting consistently injured. They saw the opportunity. They were like, okay, we got to take this deal because we don't know what we're going to get another healthy AD. We don't know if it's going to be in 6 months, in a year. He probably comes back in 6 months, breaks something, pulls something on the shelf again for many months. So it's like, when it came to that stuff, that's why, I understand why they pulled the trigger on that Washington deal. Obviously, people are like, oh my God, they're sending AD to Washington. But if you look at it, Washington is probably going to pay, regardless of what they said, Rich Paul's going to get him paid. Rich Paul's main concern right now is to get AD that final contract, or a nice contract where he can head off into the sunset, finish off the last few years, and then that's it. Just like how, Memphis's side was, Mavs side was, we got to get these picks. We're rebuilding. We got Cooper Flag. We got our guy already. Now let's just start. Let's get him a co-star. Let's do this. Let's start drafting right. Jason Kidd, a really good coach. Jason Kidd was telling people, he knows what he's fucking doing. People forget that Jason Kidd helped Giannis. Okay? And what he did with Giannis, he put him at point guard. He was using him as a point guard. So this is what I'm saying is when it comes to these guys, Jason Kidd knows what he's doing. So
right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because after all, after all, I'm not even going. I don't even want to say it because I don't even know if I don't even know who out there that's watching or listening. I'm gonna piss off. Go ahead, my fault.
Hey, man, listen. People don't know this, but Dylan Harper almost got traded for LaMelo Ball. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? He almost got traded.
Oh, wait a minute. Take that. Hold on now. Run that back. Okay, LaMelo Ball almost came to, and this was
LaMelo Ball
and
and Bridges. LaMelo Ball and Bridges. This was so
damn. That would have been crazy.
Obviously, it didn't happen. There's another too many complications, but this is what I mean. The Spurs are looking at a better playmaker and everything is so.
Dylan Harper. Oh, I guess whatever money works. That doesn't work. But
LaMelo
Ball and Bridges. That's crazy, yo. That's something I'm gonna definitely kind of get more on that. And again, the Spurs before Fox, they were interested in LaMelo Ball. That's the crazy part. Is they had multiple conversations with the Hornets about LaMelo Ball. That's what's crazy, and it makes me wonder if they were trying to run like a big. I'm not gonna say a big pause, but like a 1-2 kind of point guard, ball handling kind of playmaking ability. It seemed because, dude, to even ask about LaMelo Ball, the kind of player that he is, the character, the mainstream, personality he brings, that's a little different. But, I did hear about the Bridges, so I guess kind of pulling it in does make sense because the Bridges thing, there was a conversation on that. Just to gauge it
being expiring too soon.
Gauging its value.
It kind of fits the Spurs model because they get a good wing and they get LaMelo Ball, which and
it makes me wonder if something like this happened or occurred, would that then move Fox, let's say to the 1 or whatever 1-2, and then LaMelo to the 1-2. Castle would have went to the 3. Bridges would have went to the 4. Yo, hold on, man. Don't that,
bro. It's just like
that's some chef cooking right there, man.
Here's the crazy thing that I don't think people realize is that we just saw Jared McCain get traded. Okay, Jared McCain, who if he never got that injury, okay, my boy McCain would have won probably Rookie of the Year.
Absolutely not.
Okay, bro. You need to go back and look at that kid's numbers and how he was impacting that team.
I need you to go back and look at Stefan Kessel's rookie year and tell me why he wouldn't have won Rookie of the Year.
Look, I just tell you right now, Unc. If shout out to Uncle Jimmy, because if Uncle Jimmy literally said,
By the way,
he never got injured.
By the way, Unc, happy 50th birthday yesterday.
Oh damn!
Birthday, yep. It was his 5-0 yesterday. Big 5-0.
Shit.
Big
Happy
5-0.
birthday to him. But listen, if Uncle Jimmy can literally tell us, like, because he said, he was like, if that boy McCain never got injured, he was gonna win.
I remember that. I remember that.
Because that kid was just absolutely on fire. And I was happy for McCain, bro, until he got injured. That made me so sad. Obviously, because I'm a Duke fan, but like this kid McCain, just like, man, he landed with Oklahoma City. He's gonna do something special with them. It's sad that like no one else like
he made. Dude, I mean, I get it that they could still use him for the 2, but I think they definitely. I think that could be the Caruso replacement right there. Is McCain?
Yeah. Because he does everything. He does everything.
Yeah, I remember Ung did say that if he didn't get hurt, that he would have seen Jerry McCain win Rookie of the Year. I was kind of like I had to go back and look at the numbers. Like, okay, I see where your argument is coming from.
Bro, he almost averaged 30. He was nearly close to 30. And you know what's crazy? He was doing it efficiently. And the Sixers were winning games too. It wasn't just like, oh no, like up, like no, they were going like. They were streaking for a bit when he was doing that.
And this is when Maxey was out, I think, right?
Yeah, it was when Maxey was out.
You know who also was hooping? I know he got hurt now. Oh, you're right, because Kelly O was hooping.
Yeah.
Kelly O was on a streak of like 20 plus games. Like, I mean, not 20 plus games, but scoring 20 plus a game. You know what I mean? For a minute. Obviously, I think you're talking about before Embiid kind of came back.
Yeah.
But damn, yeah, because you had Edgecombe, Grimes. Grimes was hooping too off the bench for sure. I see what you're talking about now in regards to McCain. Okay, that's what y'all were talking about, especially y'all were talking about okay. I see what y'all saying. All right. Yeah, I guess I can see it. I mean, if y'all thought numbers wise he could be Rookie of the Year, I mean,
because you know how like it was like. I mean, the kid was just absolutely like killing it. Like, I like that. Like, he's a guy that will smile, but he'll smile and give you 40.
So I know in the middle of the season, this Rookie of the Year was up in the air.
Yeah.
Who's Rookie of the Year now this year? Is it Runaway or is it still close?
Okay, so
it's still close. Flag and Con Canupa.
Yeah, Con. I think I'll give him the better of that. If VJ has a strong second half, I think he can sneak into there.
Next, the last of the.
I don't think. See, I think people are really like underrating VJ's defense abilities here, and that kid is absolutely insane. Like he's definitely gonna be big time when as soon as he finds that consistent jumper, because he can do everything, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But
right. So yeah, Canupa's been all right, but I don't know, man. I couldn't even imagine. I mean, I know Lonzo's trying to get himself to Charlotte just to kick it with his brother, but there was another thing going on. I think they deaded it already, but I know Golden State was looking at him.
I think they had to.
Denver's also interested in Lonzo Ball.
It was a physical that they had to do, right? Because like he has to go through. Is it true that he's not really fully healthy now? Like he's got some nagging injury, or was that Kobe White?
I think that was Kobe White. Oh yeah, I heard about that. He had like a little calf or something with the injury that he's not going to be expected to return. For a minute. I think it was Kobe White.
And they traded Charlotte still. But see, that's the thing. Charlotte took the risk. They saw, Kobe White now with an injury, his money's gonna be less. So they now probably got like a good backup for less.
How the team I should be a little afraid of when it comes in the East are the Celtics now, just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Look, I get it. A lot of people hate on what Vooch is. I get it. But you got to understand, he was in two shitty systems, and the Magic and the Bulls.
Because how open he got.
And made the best of both. Now you throw him in a culture like this with Boston.
Yeah.
Where he's going to get the open three-point shot because all eyes are going to be on Jaylen Brown for the moment and Derek White.
He has elite post game.
I think that was a great fucking pickup for the Celtics.
It was
sneaky.
It was sneaky. They got rid of contracts that they didn't need. That was just they were and then they upgraded. Now they'll probably keep Woot for on a short term deal. And worst comes to worst, they could draft another big. He teaches the other big, and then they swap places. So then there you go. There's your backup, your good backup big, or what they could do is if that big's if he's surprisingly well, then they can move Voot to the 4, or however they want. But yeah, the Celtics are really deep.
Let's talk Mark Cuban trying to buy back the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think it's going to.
Well, I think the current owner is open to it. So.
Yep, because Las Vegas expansion is going to be voted in the summer, and that's the only place that the owner wanted to be.
Well, it's between Seattle and Las Vegas. They want to get
no, they're voting for 2 teams. So if it gets approved, it'll be 2 new teams, 1 in Seattle, 1 in Las Vegas. But if it doesn't, then it won't happen. But anyway, Mark Cuban trying to buy back the Mavericks.
Hold on, I gotta post something real quick.
I think that'd be good for the Mavericks, man, because what they've done so far, they ruined that franchise, man. And they got lucky with Cooper Flag. That was the only thing that saved their ass.
Here are my 8 players to save if you're the San Antonio Spurs in a expansion, whatever. You save Wemby, of course. You save Fox. You save Castle. You save Harper. You save Bryant. You save Vassell. You save Keldon. And you save Julian Champagnie. That's my 8.
Wait, why are you expanding the Spurs?
No, you said there's a certain amount of players that you can protect when the
for the expansion draft, you can only protect 8.
But I mean, we got how many other teams in the NBA?
Well, yeah, I know that. But if they don't draft any of your players in the expansion draft, those players go back to you. But the 8 that you save, they cannot be drafted by the other 2 new teams or whatever.
Yeah, untouchable.
Damn, Kasparis has made his last 9 threes. Hey, well, there you go. They're trying to justify not trading for John Morant. Now they're playing Kasparis now.
K-Dot, remember what I told you? I was like, K-Dot, watch. They're finally now gonna play Cass and Ware because they could not get that deal done. So they're gonna panic, and now they're gonna start using the young guy.
For all the old heads, real quickly, we'll get back to the NBA. For all the old heads, shout out to everybody that rock with G-Unit. Get your ass in the car from the Chappelle Show, for those who know. But anyway, for all the old school heads, man. Tony Ayo and Uncle Murder, they got themselves a brand new podcast, and they couldn't even get past the first episode, and they already arguing. We got to play that video. But anyway, obviously for those who don't know, and we're getting right back to the NBA talk right after this. But for those who don't know, Tony Ayo, obviously you got it if you're living under a rock. But Tony Ayo, obviously his fist, you know what I'm saying, like his ace, his It's Hitter, whatever you want to call him, man. Love to the Soil. That's his man's. But they got themselves a new podcast, and we just posted it, man. A little bit of the blooper, so you can check that shit out. It looks funny as shit. But anyway, let's get back to the topic here of discussion. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be interesting when it comes to I mean, I'm not really. The expansion's all right. Well, it's all right. Whatever y'all pick. It ain't nothing like what the Grizzlies and the Raptors kind of expansion was. Matter of fact, I don't want to reveal my age and shit like that. But I was around when the Orlando Magic got their expansion team. You know what I mean? Like, when they were an expansion team, I was around. I'm gonna give y'all a fun fact. Did y'all know that there was an incident with Michael Jordan's jersey one time, and he played against the Magic?
Yeah,
you see it's a different jersey number on the card than
45. Yeah.
No, it's not 45. It's hold up.
Oh wait, no,
I think
it
it's
was
number 10. Let me check. Hold up, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, somebody stole his jersey.
That's what it was. Somebody I think stole his jersey, and it was against the Orlando Magic. Who was dunking on it?
Wait, it wasn't 45?
Nah, he was wearing number 12.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Sam Vincent was for the Magic. Sam Vincent was dunking the ball, and Michael Jordan was right there, and he's wearing number 12. And then you can see Bill Carter. That shit is crazy, man. They said they stole his jersey, man. There was another funny one about Anthony Davis, where I guess he was a young. I'm not gonna say a rookie, but he was one of the young players on the Olympic team, and so they weren't giving him minutes. You know what I'm saying? But the time that they were gonna give him minutes, motherfucker forgot his jersey in the locker room. So Kobe was just looking. He kept pulling his little warm up, and he just laughed, but he didn't say nothing to him, and it was because he was just wearing a white tee the entire time under there, no jersey, nothing. So he was like, "Oh damn," but it's gonna be funny as shit. Anyway, expansion time. What?
Stephen Curry is out through the All-Star break. Will not play in the All-Star game.
Damn,
bro, give that All-Star nod to someone that's actually deserving, please. Don't just do
Step on Castle.
Okay, so let me hit this one real quick. Is Larry Markkinen in the All-Star game? And we're not nominating. And we're not nominating him, right? Non-biased aside, we're not nominating Larry, who should be. I know Keontae George is hurt, but Keontae George, who should be, because he's putting up
that's my pick. That's my pick, honestly, Keontae. Well, you already know that I'm a big George fan, so I mean, Larry putting up crazy numbers, obviously now they're doing the tankathon now, so it's going to be affecting him. I don't think he was named an All-Star. I had to check.
No, but I think Larry and Keontae George would have, should have, could have been up there, man, easily. Damn, Khalil Ware just popped the 3 on Isaiah Collier. He did a ball fake. That was crazy.
Bro, I just realized Kasper's Yakachonis is trending. Because I'm talking, but I'm also just keeping trying to see what other topics are trending. But yeah, he's the main topic that's trending right now. And I'm looking, and someone goes like, "Who the fuck is Yakachonis? And why the hell does he have 14 points in 9 minutes?"
Well, look, man, the whole Nick, Pat, Spo, they all had to justify why they didn't. This is why we didn't do it, guys. Listen, look, Cass is right here. He's our starter. This is why we didn't. You know what I mean? But again, they're teetering on the same bullshit because you give them You give these motherfuckers pause an inch, and then you snatch them back a mile. You know what I mean? Like, all right, good game. All right, you're on the bench now. Like,
Wait, so Laurie did make the All-Star team.
he did.
I told you.
I think he
So
did.
party.
He should be on the world team.
No. It says 2023. It doesn't say.
Not the 20. Nope, he's not.
Oh,
He should.
Okay, there you
well-
go. Laurie All-Star. Make him
well-
All-Star.
well, no, because Stephen Curry plays for USA, not the world.
Who cares? Just make Laurie an All-Star.
No, it doesn't work that way.
But even then, you got Keontae George, who's also really hooping. 30 plus
Wait,
points.
who's is he injured? Can he play in the All-Star? Because I'm looking for guys that can actually play in the All-Star.
I think they're just tank injured right now. That's it.
Okay, so George, then if like, but bro, damn, it's crazy because give it to George. But Laurie was, oh man, that he was going insane. There was a one point that he was averaging almost 33 a game.
And I want to bring something up. I know Miami Heat fans aren't listening, but I should tell y'all a letter to Miami Heat fans. This whole time when, and again, this was not with UP because we understood the game. Look, we've been with you through the playback days. We've seen why you're crashing out on Tyler. We see it. But, with these other, like, we didn't see your posts. Maybe in spaces, who knows, whatever. But we didn't see posts where you were like, yeah, we're going to trade Tyler Hero for this and this, like a lot of the Heat Nation was. And, I kept saying, like, just so y'all know, like, man, hold on. Let me pull the fucking, look. Said they don't value Tyler Hero as much. These teams don't value Tyler Hero as much as y'all think. Y'all are even calling him trash or devaluing him and depreciating his value. And this is exactly what other teams see as well. Well, look, something came up from Zach Lowe, and I should have went over this earlier. I don't think the Bucks were ever stoked about getting Tyler Hero. He's barely played this year. I haven't heard. Oh, you're not gonna like this, P. Oh, you're not gonna like this, Napster P.
Yeah, his value's bad.
I haven't. Not I have heard crickets. No, not I have heard crickets. It's I haven't heard crickets about a Hero extension. Meaning they're talking about it.
Dang.
So I think they're looking at it like Hero or Pow as an either or. We can't pay both of these guys $60 million because it's too much of our cap to two players. Bam and Ware played significant minutes yesterday for the first time in forever. No, that's it. So the Bucks were not really even thrilled about acquiring the hometown kid Tyler Hero.
I told people that, and I was getting like ripped on, and I was like, yeah, they're like. But then obviously they saw the report and all that. Oh, that's the Bucks. The only reason why the Bucks are saying they wanted Tyler Hero because he was something, but they wanted guys they can flip. That's what the Heat were not doing. They weren't getting them guys that they can flip. You're talking to a team that's about to lose their franchise player. They're going to go into a rebuild after they lose their franchise player, and you're offering them what you were offering. Come on, man. It's the common sense here. You got to offer. If you want a guy like Giannis, you have to offer a legit package or something that they can flip. And that's what I kept telling people. You can't flip Tyler Hero. What are you going to flip Tyler Hero for? A burger?
Damn,
that sounds
A
good.
delicious double whopper.
Damn, my inner big back was just screaming burger.
bro.
Primo, we can't see you. All we just see is like the
sky.
The sky. There it is.
There you go.
For your chicken.
There's the goat. There's a goat right there.
Let me see. Hold up. Let me try something real quick. Hold up.
Bro, Zubac was he landed in the perfect fucking team, man.
Let me turn this down. Hold on,
I
real quick. Let
can't
me
get over to that shit.
Yo, check this out. Let's see if we can hear this.
Yo, you know what Kill Tony told me? He said what makes a podcast whack is when somebody keep cutting you off. And he said, that's it. Boy, shout out to
Yo.
Tony. That's the best advice. This nigga the kid. We got
Yo, that's a snippet of Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo, man. Look, this is what people don't.
But you know what's funny? It's like, oh yeah, when someone cuts you off, and then he was like, it immediately like bro, because he cut him off, which is hilarious.
Again, I'm gonna start tuning into that podcast. We might look. Shout out to It Is What It Is, because man, Mason Cam and Stat, they out there doing their thing, man. This Tony Ayo and Uncle Murder one, this looked like for the OGs, the old heads, it's gonna be a hella fun podcast. Look, man, this is all we're trying to do. Look, look, man. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You heard the laughs and y'all heard the chuckles. You know what I mean? Like this. Look, while I light this blunt up, I'm gonna light this up, and I know we usually when people make a toast, they make a toast with a drink. I'm almost done, so I'm gonna just try some knowledge here. You ready for this? Look.
Yeah.
Expand your mind. Expand on your boundaries. Don't place yourself in a box. Expand outside the box. Be that adaptable turtle in a half shell who can go from one shell. Oh man, let me pop up and find this next to the next. I say that to say this because it don't matter. These dudes is, pushing almost probably pushing 50 or right at, around there.
Mm-hmm.
And all you got to do is think of your comfort zone. Imagine your comfort zone, right? And step the fuck outside of that. That's all I'm going to say. Look at your little comfort zone and step the fuck outside of it.
I also want to say, like, is it something like this show has helped me with speeches. I can actually give a speech in front of people now without stuttering, freaking out. So the development, it's been crazy. I gave a speech. One of my uncles turned 60. I gave a speech at his 60-year-old party, and it was shit. I'll tell the story on here. So basically, back then, this was for Thanksgiving. My uncle had another room, and in the other room, me and my cousin, we locked each other into the room. He had one of these old phones, so we dialed 911 on the phone. And my cousin was like, "Oh my God, there's a Chainsaw Wheeling massacre and all that." And within like a few minutes, the SWAT team came. They're outside. My uncle comes in. He's like, "Who called the fucking cops?" Because there's a SWAT team outside. They were ready to barricade. So they break down the door. All they see is that, everybody just having a nice dinner. And then I'll never forget, my uncle grabbed both me and my cousins by the ear, lifted up, and "Which one of you fuckers called the police?" And my cousin was like, "It was him, he did it." And he grabbed my ear, lifted me up, carried me like that to the police officer and said, "Apologize." And I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call the cops. There's no Chainsaw Wheeling massacre or anything." He was like, "I wanted to kill you fucking guys." But hey man, shout out to him. Shout out to my Uncle Rich. He turned 60. Love you. So yeah.
Happy birthday. What you say his name was again?
Uncle Rich.
Uncle Rich?
Yeah.
I told you about that shit. Please be playing about that shit. You motherfucker. Yo.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That's because how my mom and my aunt named me and my cousin. We got our middle names are each of our uncles of their brothers. So
got another thing. I'm gonna try to share it right now. We're almost done here. Let me hold on. Let me paste this.
I don't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah, y'all good.
I just noticed Kasper Diakochonis has 17 points.
Yep.
In the first half. That is crazy. He is definitely healthy. He looks like he's playing in Illinois right now. He's going to be a really good player. They need to keep playing him. Yes, even though I say I hate the Heat and everything, I'm loyal to the soil. I'm loyal to, like K-Dot says, loyal to the soil. This team drives me nuts, but I can't. I'm too damn loyal. Too damn loyal. It's so hard. Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna hold on. Let me log in right quick, and that's real. Loyal to the soil, man. I'm telling you that I ain't heard that one in a minute, man. And then it's like, you know what? All right, we loyal to the soil. So look, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. The sponsor gave us a lot of demands, right? You know what I mean? So I also kind of asked for some demands of our own. So I mean, you know what I mean? It's only right. So a lot of things might be changing. We're not gonna just be streaming from my page anymore. We'll be streaming from like everybody's page.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I know we were supposed to have merch before. I knew the whole playback shit was about to fold up, but we got the new site coming up for some merch as well. Now that I got it, let's see. Hopefully it doesn't freeze up. Let me pause this real quick.
Hats? Are we getting hats soon? Because I keep telling K-Dot, I'm like, oh my god, bro, we need hats. Hats, bro, hats.
We're gonna get trucker hats, brother. We're gonna get trucker hats, brother. Now look, hold up. I wanna share. I know we got to hear the audio earlier, but I'm gonna hit up on the page and I want to share. Hopefully it don't freeze too much, but let's check out. Look.
I'm glad that everybody out there watching know he's
Shout
the
to Kill
king.
Tony.
This
That's the
nigga's
best
the king.
advice.
This nigga's the king
How
of
we gonna
cutting people
finish?
off. Go ahead.
I'm good.
Here you go.
Eve. Nigga, I'm just shouting out Eve Rivera. What the fuck?
Yo, look,
all I said was Eve.
you
That's
know-
my brother.
Yo, you know what Kill Tony told me?
This guy's
He said
crazy.
what makes a podcast whack is when somebody keep cutting you off. And he's stupid.
I'm glad
Guys,
that
no.
everybody out there watching know he's
Shout
the
to Kill
king.
Tony.
This
That's
nigga's
the best
king.
advice.
This nigga's the king
How
of
we
cutting
gonna
people
finish?
off. Go ahead.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Get the fuck out
For real,
of
I'm about to be
here.
good.
Get the fuck out of
For
here.
real.
Go ahead.
Volume. You can do this shit myself. I'm dead ass serious. Yo, Hollywood, you think I'm playing? I'm not.
Yo, this guy's
I'm
crazy.
dead ass making this shit whack.
Damn, what you was talking about, yeah?
Bro, you don't need to drink no more on the podcast. For real.
Get the fuck. You've been drinking
Dead
too
ass.
much.
I'm good though.
You've been drinking too much.
Nah, I'm good. You cut me
It's
off.
the Branson.
Every time
It's
I
the
have a
Branson.
good, every time I have a good explanation.
What was you just talking about right now?
Nigga, your dumb ass just made me stop, stupid. What the fuck you talking about?
This guy right here is
Nah,
crazy.
for real. I'm not for
This
real.
guy's crazy.
Nah, you tripping.
This guy's crazy. What was you
Yo,
just
murder.
talking about?
Yo, he had too much
T,
drinks tonight.
that's how.
This is what y'all gotta understand about murder, right?
Oh, now you gonna talk about me? Now you want to talk about? Get the fuck out of here!
Can I get 2 words out?
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
can't even get 2
Go
fucking
ahead.
words.
Go ahead,
Yo,
yeah.
you're terrible
Go
tonight.
ahead.
This shit.
Go ahead, yeah.
This first episode.
All right,
ahead.
man. We're not listen about that. Okay, we got
This
that.
nigga OD.
All right.
You making it whack.
All right. That's just episode 1, but we got another one, yo. So they said Cam and Mace on it is what it is. We're clowning Donald Trump for being upset at Bad Bunny's performance. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Donald Trump, being that we're talking about the gatekeepers, the ICE, the performance, he says this is the worst performance ever. He said, it's a slap in our face to our country. Nobody understands a word this guy is saying, and the dancing is disgusting.
Damn.
I'm not laughing at Bad Bunny or the Spanish community. I'm supporting it. But this nigga Trump just don't give a fuck about
Is
nothing,
there
bro.
a,
But
I made a
you know the
This-
part that's really interesting because it's the flags, right? We understand growing up in New York, we saw the Puerto Rican flag everywhere, right? We see it once a year in the parade, so we're used to it. But to America, they're like, well, why are they using another flag here in New York? We used to everybody we know is Puerto Rican or black, so it's a common thing. I didn't take anything from that.
Look, man. All I'm gonna say is the OGs, man. They can fucking
That
you
was
cannot
funny.
knock
Like,
the hustle of
he's
these-
the king of cutting me off. Like,
Yo, this is what I'm trying to be like. This is what my Primo's like that. Primo be a habitual line stepper, and everybody be loving that shit. You gotta be a habitual line stepper, man. You gotta be a habitual line stepper. You have to. The line's drawn in the sand. You have to fucking cross the line. You know what I mean?
Cross the
Look,
line.
I'm gonna be honest. Here you go. It's been bothering me all goddamn day. Here you go. Take this one here. Hold on, let me turn the music on. You.
I'm gonna say you.
Stop running from who you are, man. Sick of that shit. I'm sick of that shit.
hey man, find your damn balance, and you know who you are.
Man, you know who you are. And that ain't you, man. You look, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm crossing the line today. I'm a habitual line stepper today. Look, I think there was a video. I'm not gonna find it. Look, man. I got so much love for you. But we're gonna talk about habitual line stepping. We used to clown Swish for the ultimate fucking. I think he's frozen because ain't no way Master P is just stuck like that. Yo, he's frozen.
Oh no, dude, I'm frozen, really?
Yeah, look, right? Because I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
he's frozen.
Master P is holding his breath. Pause. He's holding his breath, or he's like, yo, he's just wondering what I'm saying.
Shit. Hold on.
Yo, look.
Let me,
I found my lane, y'all. All right. So look, it's the Rap Coach podcast. So I found my lane. Look. I think. Oh, there you go. I think I'm going to be like I did on my old account. Be dropping hip hop clips and podcast clips, and I'm gonna start going around the sports type thing. I'm gonna give a different side, but you.
Oh, yo, you know what it was, K Dot?
What's up?
It was doing an update, so it finally finished. So it's fine now. We're good. I don't need it to turn off or nothing. Like they're just doing an update, so we're good.
Mr. Cave, I want you to do us a favor. I want you, if you can, if you have not gone to our bios, I want you to click on our profiles, and I want you to see a common, even with unks, I want you to see a common denominator between the four. Go ahead, use your phone, whatever the case. Go to the DMs, skim through our profiles. Look, there's Spurs Power, there's Napster P, there's myself, and of course, Unk. I want you to see something. I can do it right now if you want, easily, but I mean, I don't want to. I guess we could do it like this. Okay, let's do it like this. Fuck it. All right, we'll start with me. All right. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? Got you. Okay, perfect. Let's start with who up next?
You want to do me?
Oh, Paul. Hey, yo, Paul. Hey, yo. Hey, whoa. All right, but you're up next. Let's take a look at this. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
No, we don't see it. Where is it?
Oh, you don't see? You can't see it? It's not
No.
sharing. Oh, my fault. That's my ass. Oh. All right, look. We'll start with you then, Naps. P. We'll go to your page first. Hold up. It's loading. It shouldn't be too long. Pause because it's not a video. It's just we're just sharing the screen. That's all it is. And
My
that's
profile picture
it's
and my header are
ever
just
gonna be.
vibes.
All right, look. Let me take the highlighter off. Highlighting at any.
Highlight these nuts.
All right. So we see that, right? Can we see it or no?
Yeah, we can see it.
I don't know why it's still highlighted. All right, look.
Oh, it's fine.
Let me I like that. Cool.
I like that.
Boom, boom, boom. Yo, Primo, is it starting
Let's
to warm
head
up
to
where you
Hold
at
up.
too?
What you say?
Is it starting to warm up a bit where you're at too?
A little bit. It snowed real heavy like a week ago, and so the snow.
All right, here we go. Happy birthday again.
It's like 25.
Happy
degrees.
birthday again. Happy birthday again.
Uncle Jimmy.
All right, hold up. Here we go. Look. I like wait. Oh damn. It went somewhere else. Hold up.
Oh, well, what?
I like that. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. He's the troublemaker of what? Oh damn. All right, bet. All right, let's roll. Let's roll to me. Obviously, you see the contributors. You see that? Oh, I gotta change the NBA to the. Bam, there it is. No, there it is. All right. Oh, all right.
Please follow this man. Follow
Hey,
him.
you up? You up, Mr. Cave? Hold up. Let's see, Mr. Cave. Drum roll.
Cave.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Damn,
That man
Wonder
ashamed. That man ashamed. That man ashamed of the persons, peoples who put him on. That man ashamed. Oh, hurt my soul.
Is that really
Hurt
what
my
you think?
soul. So,
Is that really what
look,
you
man,
think?
this didn't come from me. Oh,
Is that what you think?
look, man. There are a lot of things we think, but if we crossing the line,
Bro, you gotta have.
oh damn, it didn't. I gotta fix it correctly.
You gotta have like something like my says, you know, co-host on the chemistry lab, rap culture, wrestle hits, like, you know, the Bodyslam contributor, Heat, Dolphin, Panthers, Canes, Duke, manga, light novels, anime, games, wrestling. Like, obviously, I'm gonna obviously add more, but like, did this man leave? Oh, come on, bro.
Look, man, we line step. I line step. I just seen all that, man. I was like, yo, what? And this wasn't even me that brought to my attention. I was like, yo, what's going on, man? I thought he would have changed it live. You embarrassed, ashamed. I didn't say nothing, man. I just said you ashamed. That's all. You hurt my soul. I mean, that's all. I mean, he said Pistons versus Hornets right now. Look at that. Look, man. Didn't mean to do that, man. You just hurt my soul, man. But anyway, look, everybody.
This man really got off that. I'm sorry to do that live is just.
Oh, he said they fighting. Yeah, they fighting.
Who fighting?
Jalen Duren, Miles Bridges, and Isaiah Stewart are fighting. Oh damn! Hold on. Let's share this.
Oh damn! Okay, I gotta see that.
Right,
Oh no! Punches were definitely thrown. Oh yeah, that's suspension. Oh come on, Jalen Duren, bro! You just became an all-star. Fuck, bro. And the All-Star game is coming up too. Oh, my God, dude.
Yo. Hold up, man. Let me post this. All right. Yo, look, man. My bad, man. Didn't mean to do all that. I know it seemed like look. People ask, hey, everything all right, man? What's going on? It's like, yo, I don't know. What you want me to do? You know, maybe he'll change his life. All right, we'll do that. All right, cool, let's do it. And oh damn, wait a minute. Damn, RIP to Tracy Scroggins, 10-year football player out of Detroit Lions, passed away.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that earlier. He battled CTE, they're saying. Sandy battled CTE.
Shout out to him, man. The football players are warriors, man. It's not easy. People be like,
Bro,
oh, man,
the
they make millions of
sacrifice right there.
dollars. They make millions of dollars. I'm like, dude, man, that is a brutal sport. They put their lives on the line for our entertainment. So shout out to them.
And look, man, shout out to you, Dub C, Wemby's Castle. Don't run from who you are, man. This is me speaking, man. I never run from whom I am. And look, man, it is what it is, man. Embrace it, man. You know, that's all. Look, man, you could have changed your life and be like, oh, round of applause. You know, cool. Mind you, this came from the chief brand officer, by the way, and the chief brand officer is not one of the sponsors. So it's like, you know, all right, you know, I got you, Mr. CBO. We got you. We got to market it right. Got you, man. I don't know what else to say, man. Look,
yeah.
As far as, go ahead.
No, it's just, you know, like the chief brand officer is talking. You should probably listen, because if someone who has more wisdom than you is giving you advice or something, you should probably. Obviously, you don't take every advice, because you know that's something that you have to obviously learn yourself. But there's certain types of people that, like Unc, if a person like Unc is giving you even like a little bit of advice, listen to it. Because there's a reason why he can do whatever the hell he wants. He has the connections he has, all that stuff. Like, because, you know, it's because he has, you know.
Oh, hell no. Not y'all. Keep cooking. Go ahead.
Yeah, but no, it's just, you know, it's just ridiculous. That's all. Like,
yo, how much drama is going the fuck on in the world today?
I mean,
yo,
I don't know, bro. Like, that was, you know, it was kind of crazy, but you know, Wimby's a sensitive guy, man. He's a sensitive guy, man. You know.
I mean, a lot of folks have aired things out on the spaces. You feel me? So, like, I figured, man, hey, look, man, let's just change all that now. And look, it didn't work. Maybe because you have to go to work. Here you go. There's something else that went down, and damn, I don't even. Shit. Fuck. So for fans of hip hop, obviously, for those who were old heads with G Unit and the whole 50 Cent and Ja Rule beef, the Murder Inc. G Unit beef. Oh my God, y'all. Yo, Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder. I don't know if this was after they recorded their podcast or the same people we watched earlier, the OGs talking about cutting each other off. They fucking ran into Ja Rule on a fucking flight.
oh man.
It's
man. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put this. We're gonna have to put both of these up. Hold up. Let me hold on.
Oh my God, is that Sandman? Holy shit, it is. It's
yep.
Joey Janela and Sandman. Oh no, it's Sandman versus the Invisible Man. That's crazy. Oh,
the Invisible Man. Do you know who I am?
I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that John Cena return?
Oh my God, that was horrible, bro.
Yo, did you see that guy? Like, it looked like he was having a seizure. Primo, you saw it, right? Oh man, yo,
I'm gonna have to find that,
bro. We got to show Primo. Yo, Primo, this man was literally like they had John Cena's music and everything, right? Because you know how like John Cena, you can't see me, bro. They like the curtain opened by itself and everything, and then like people were like, oh, there was like one guy like pretending like he was having like a seizure. It looked like it, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was,
I like John Cena, man.
Hold on, let me put this music back. Oh my god, I gotta play this back. Hold up.
I love John Cena.
Yo, what is that? What kind of drink is that one?
It's
Canada Dry. What kind?
Fruit Splash.
Fruit Splash.
You know.
zero sugar.
You know what I'm saying? I got the cranberry joint. I got this one that's like
Yo,
blackberry
K Dot,
or
I owe
something.
you
I
an
got a bunch of-
apology as a Heat fan, bro.
Yo. Nah, you good, man. What's up, Casual Heat fan? Nah, you good, bro. You good, man. Like I said, we've been on this show where we were trying to tell Napster P, look, we understand you got. I mean, it's not gonna happen, man. You know, like, you know, we were talking to him about the whole Ja Morant thing and Trae Young thing, right before Trae Young even got traded or whatever happened. It is what it is.
When K Dot told me that Ja was not gonna happen, it hurt my soul because I was like, bro, that was like I'll tell you this. When K Dot told me that we had an opportunity at Ja Morant, and then he was like, oh yeah, no, Ja wants to come. He's ready to come to South Beach. And I was like, oh man, I was getting hype and everything. But then obviously Miami being Miami. But bro, the packages, come on, man. We should have been serious here. They were not gonna take a guy that's gonna that basically it was heading for the penitentiary, then another guy who basically is shooting blanks the whole time, like for a month straight. Like,
hey, yo, whoa! So he was shooting blanks for a month.
He was shooting bricks. I mean, bricks.
Oh, yo, we're about to say what's going on in that? What's going on there? He was shooting bricks for a month. I mean, blanks for a month. You know, I mean, look,
I was telling my boys we were getting Giannis and Ja tonight.
Look, I don't know if it was Casual Heat fan or there was somebody that said, I forgot what they said. I got to go find it. Let me find it real quick before I share this Ja Rule interaction. There, 50 Cent said that Ja Rule caused the scene on purpose just so he can get moved on his flight from. They sat right behind him. We'll look at that right now. Hold up. Let me right here. Hold up. Lucky. All right. So it was Yeah, I did. It was Miami Heat Savant. He said, per source, this is 5 days ago, obviously before, but if Miami decide to go the Ja Morant route, they plan on making follow-up moves to compete this season and make the roster fit together. Of course, my shit went under the radar, and that's all good. But I said, there's no follow-up moves. The Heat would be very lucky to pull off the Ja Morant move at this point. That was on February the 4th at 12:36 p.m. And yeah, man, they'd be lucky at this point, and they were not. They weren't looking to spend, man. They weren't. Anyway, no apologies, man. We don't need to worry about all that. It's all love, always. I want to get into this, yo. Look, check this out. Let me go to the profile. Check this out. Let me share the screen real quick. I have the music, and we're almost wrapping about it. Look, it's just some funny shit that's happening, man. And it happened to be the damn. I mean, fuck,
bro.
All right,
man. That Hornets.
All right, we're gonna let it.
That man ran from the bench all the way there. Oh shit!
All right, so let's watch. Let's get this one first right here.
Went after Duran.
Oh man, it's all messed up. All right, come on, fix.
And then Isaiah Stewart.
Load it up. Damn, it looks crazy right now.
The ball.
Bro, K-Dot, there's another video, right, where you see Isaiah Stewart literally chasing, like he gets up from the bench and he sprints towards
who wasn't in the game at all.
I think Hoops Hater is it Hoops Hater that
has
it? Let me see.
Damn.
Let's see.
All right, so hold up, let me get off this. There's another one right here. Watch this. Yo, this is the one right here. Tony Yayo, they met up with Ja Rule on the flight.
Suck ass job.
Punk ass Ja Rule.
Suck ass job. Suck ass
Suck ass Ja Rule.
Suck ass up. You fucking sucker. Suck ass. I want to play. Suck ass up. You fucking sucker.
Damn.
Totally SMD.
Damn.
Suck ass job. Want to play. Suck ass up. You fucking sucker.
I think he was trying to say, yo, Uncle Murder, man. You know that was Uncle Murder that said that, man. Sucker ass Ja Rule. Yo. I mean, damn.
Yo, NBA Central has the Centel has the video of Isaiah Stewart running towards bro. He gets off from the bench and just sprints from the bench, bro. He's we're definitely getting multiple suspensions for sure.
Honestly, why did Giannis and Milwaukee wait? Because if they wouldn't have waited to the last minute, there wouldn't have been no suspense, no interest, no reason to turn into Shams or ESPN. Look, man, Shams milked the hell out of that. Look, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I stand, even though it was a drunk tweet to Mr. Barry Jackson, who I think they were even doing the Heat Nation, were actually doing like a contest about the best beat report, and he was out there winning. Look,
they called you an ungrateful fan, and you were like, bro, that's not even my team. That's not even, you were like, what does my team say? Spurs. So it was
true. But it not saying. No, I mean, again, cut you off. That sounds so fucking funny now. You're saying that. But it was true, Mr. Barry, because the Heat had no motherfucking interest in Ja Morant whatsoever. And they weren't really even serious about the whole Giannis thing because nobody wanted Tyler here. Come on, man. You was eating up and it's not even about him making money. He thought it was about monetization. No, I was talking about, dude, you work for actual media. You work for the local media. You need to generate interest just like the national media does. That's what y'all need to do. Who's going to turn in to y'all's local media if there's nothing to talk about? Who's going to turn into Shams or NBA if Giannis already said, oh, I'm not going to be traded? So all this speculation came out all the time. And that's just something I'd even said in the beginning too. Like, man, Heat fans, y'all are going to be in these rumors again. Just be ready for it because it's not going to be good. Don't invest. Look, man, it is what it is. Fans do what they got to do. It's all good.
Yeah.
But that's what it was. If fucking Primo was like, yo, man, and we're like, yo, are you gonna like trade you know what I'm saying, Michael Jordan right now? Look, if he tells me I'm not gonna trade him, and knowing like the deadline for him to trade him is a Friday and it's a Monday, we're not gonna be calling him anymore. But we're going to be calling him Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, multiple times on Thursday, midnight, early at breakfast on Friday. We're going to be calling him
until K-Dot, this is what I kind of like I get irritated about. They're asking you, why did Giannis wait? Why did the Heat, who know, okay? Like, bro, Golden State, you had the Timberwolves pivot, and then you go like, oh, man, I got to still get this when you know there was no chance in hell. Why didn't you pivot?
Look, yeah, that's a great fucking
that's what made Barry's reply to you even funnier, because it's like Barry, you don't say, oh man, if the Bucks did this, it's like, bro, if the Heat actually would fucking think. Like, come on, man. I'm not about to sit here and like and listen to some nonsense like that.
They're saying, oh my God, they're saying that that it started off with Jalen Duren and Musa.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
And I guess Bridges got involved, and then then that's when Isaiah Stewart sprinted from the bench.
While we're watching about that, while we're looking at this, I want to real quickly, and again, we almost wrap. You know what I mean? We in that like last half hour here, but like, look, let me ask you this, man. The Malice in the Palace was some shit. I can tell you where I was at. I remember where I was at, and the crazy part is I was planning to watch the fucking game. I was like, damn, right? I'm glad my pops ain't watching, but I was like, go to his house on the weekend, and my cousin stayed across the street, so I'm like, I'm gonna go blaze up, and then I'm gonna come back and watch the game, the Pacers and the Pistons. It's gonna be a great game, bro. I came back higher than giraffe booty because all I know is I passed out, and when I woke up, it was a little after midnight, and I luckily recorded the game, and by the time I played it back, my pops was like, man, you missed it. I said, what? He goes, fast forward it. And sure enough, bro, the whole fucking, I was like, damn. Look, man, that was probably the only time I wish I never got high because I can't believe I missed that shit live. That shit was, damn.
Well, speaking, hey, Primo, you still, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, give us your thoughts, cause
I was watching it live. I was at the crib. I was a kid. This is back when I used to, if I couldn't watch the game on TV, I would just listen to
the radio.
The radio, yeah. But I actually saw this game on TV, and I mean, it ruined my childhood, bro. Like, what you want me to say?
Damn.
Yes, they suspended Ron Artest for the entire season. They suspended Jermaine O'Neal for a sizable chunk of games, as well as Steven Jackson. And I think at that time they were trying to send a message with what was going on in the culture in the NBA. So they came down extremely hard on Ron Artest. Ron Artest eventually the following year, requested a trade. And that effectively sent us into poverty. So while the Detroit Pistons were, title contenders for the foreseeable future after that incident, the Pacers were relegated to the NBA dungeon.
Damn.
Do you feel, because I actually wanted to ask Primo, but do you feel like because of what happened at the Palace, you guys are like getting punished? Like you guys are getting punished repeatedly?
No, I don't feel like that. I feel like because of the culture of the team at the time, they came down hard on us. But people got to remember, after that happened, they basically cleaned house, and got a new coach. I think after Isaiah Thomas came, Rick Carlisle came for the first time. And I think when Rick Carlisle came, the league was a little bit easier on us because the perception was that Indiana was trying to turn their team white.
Okay.
Because then eventually we drafted Tyler Hansbrough. We had other white. We had Troy Murphy on the team. Mike Dunleavy Jr. was on. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So I think I don't think the league had it out for us because we were trying to change the image. But when that happened, yeah, they was trying to shut us down.
Damn.
Rightfully so. We was wilding. We was going out to strip clubs, shooting up downtown. Niggas was getting shot at. Bunch of crazy shit was going down.
Vernon Maxwell on cocaine. That was a pay.
But
but Steve, that era, Jamal Tinsley, Steven Jackson, like them dudes were like notorious in the city, man, for like taking your girl and fucking high school students and shit.
Damn. Fucking what the?
I'm not gonna lie. I always wonder what that Pacers, how far that Pacers team's going to go.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Guess where? Y'all know who Tiana Trump is? The porn star.
Nope.
She's from Indiana.
Indianapolis. Damn.
Nah, she's from like northern Indiana. She's like from 10 miles outside the city or something. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
The Pacers players got to her first, bro. That's who turned her out. What, bro? I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm dead the fuck ass serious. They was turning her out in high school, bro.
Just so people are aware, this man Primo actually talk to some of these Pacer guys. So like, he's in the end when it
I went
comes
to school with Eric Gordon. I went to school with I know Jeff Teague. He went to Pike. He went to school up the street from me. Greg Oden, Mike Conley.
I think you know Markieff Morris too, right? You know the Morris twins.
I know who they are. I've never met them though.
You mean Mo and Mo?
I never met them, but I mean a lot of motherfuckers in Indiana like basketball. Like basketball here is like I don't know. Like when your dad's a lawyer, and I don't know. Like everybody does it. Like everybody does it. If you don't play basketball here, or you don't like basketball here, we down there kick you out the state.
Damn.
It's not like that weird overseas shit where they just got a fixation on black people. You know what I mean? This is just like this is what we do. It's like New York. New York's a basketball state. You know, if you don't like basketball in certain places, bro, you might as well just move.
Yeah, that's true. I see more Knick fans and that's about true.
Yeah. New York's a basketball state, bro. Indiana's a basketball state. I think Indiana probably got the most people from the league who either went to a school in Indiana, was raised in Indiana. You know what I mean?
I feel like Chicago's half and half now because like there's been a lot of hoopers that have come out of Chicago, but
Bro, that's one city. I'm talking about a whole state.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, then yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean Cali is a lot of a contender for that. But Cali, I would say the top three, five basketball states: Indiana, New York, Cali. Texas is getting there.
Yo, the other angle of this video is of the fight is,
and then Florida, and then Illinois after that.
Well, speaking like obviously with the Spurs top, but K-Dot, can I ask you like, well, on the Texas side, right? Like, because you know how with the Houston Rockets, obviously we're seeing Kevin Durant kind of, showing a little like, oh, I'm okay. This guy is starting to piss me off type of. Do you believe he's going to finish his career in Houston?
Who?
Kevin Durant.
That is a great question.
And this isn't any bias. It's just like I'm watching the games and he doesn't really look too happy.
I
at the moment.
think there is a great chance that the media puts him back in the narratives. I think there's a great chance that they do. I'm not going to say this season ain't going to be a flop, but if this season, they bounced out of the first round, or it's just there's going to be some conversations. Probably to better the team, maybe, but I think like him is like a lot of other folks. They want to try to compete for a title.
Mm-hmm.
Because he doesn't have that much of a window, So I think that's at this point. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just think that as long as Houston doesn't like disrespect him like Phoenix did, I think he wouldn't mind staying there, even if he doesn't end up winning another title. But if they start doing what Phoenix did, where they start trying to act like they don't value him, then yeah, I can see him not finishing his career there.
My thing right now is that I'm kind of obviously, can he get better? Yes, because he's still young. But I'm a little worried about Amon Thompson because it's not producing the way they think it is, and it's like,
not giving.
Yeah, it's not. It's looking bad. Like he cannot shoot. Period. He cannot shoot. No
It's
matter.
giving he can't shoot.
Yes, it's giving that like he's gonna soon be the guy that teams are just gonna say, hey, let the guy shoot, crowd the paint. And
Is it giving the Wong Dong Tigers?
Yo,
nah, not that bad. He's basically an aggressive Ben Simmons right now.
That's not. I mean, early Ben Simmons or late. Because early Ben Simmons is not a bad thing to be.
No. Well, no. It's so hard because it's like, he's a good defender, great defender. He cuts well, but the thing is, he cannot shoot. And for some reason now, when he cuts, but it has to be a mental thing. Like, I don't know, like if something happened to him or whatnot, but this man cannot finish consistently, and he can't shoot. And what's even worse is like, if I look up, has his free throw numbers dropped too? Like he just misses easy bunnies, and it's crazy. No, his free throw, he's a 78%, but bro, 20% from the three. He needs to stop shooting threes. Period. Stop doing that. All great players. For you to be a great player does not mean that you need to shoot threes. I think someone needs to put that in his head. Like,
I think you need to be capable, but you don't. You're right. You don't need to shoot. But being capable, is helpful.
yeah, but the thing is though, is like, if we're being honest, he's a guy that came more as a defender and a slasher. He's not a guy that's gonna be pulling up from 30. All these, and another thing is, like, I have an issue like sometimes with Sengun, because Sengun, as good as he is, he becomes so fucking lazy half the time. Like, there's no reason why you should expect almost a 40-year-old Kevin Durant to guard your man, or even you having to yell at you to switch. You should be able to switch. Guard the paint, bro. It's just certain stuff. And obviously Houston. I thought Houston should have gone out and tried to trade for a guard. Obviously they couldn't, and I agree they should not. Well, first of all, they shouldn't even bothered with that Bulls offer. Even after the Bulls said give me Tari Eason, I would have told them fuck off. We're not doing that.
damn.
That's how I would have been. For them to still going and trying to see how they could do it. If they wanted Tari Eason, and that was it. But I get it with Fred VanVleet and all that, but they needed to really try to move another guy or something.
Okay. Of the games that's going on tonight, which are the most intriguing to you? Detroit Pistons, Charlotte Hornets right now in the fourth quarter. Cleveland and Denver is live right now. I think that's going to be a good game. Later on tonight, you're going to have the Grizzlies and the Warriors. And right now, live on TV, you have the Minnesota Timberwolves and Atlanta Hawks. You have a few other games, but those are the ones that I think are the most interesting.
So, is Gordon back for the Nuggets or not yet?
I don't know yet. I don't know if he's back. I can check.
Damn. He's checking. Look at that, man. Hold on, let me
it's funny because I'm not gonna lie, that game, that Cavs game I watched was pretty fun. Obviously Jamal Murray and Jokic, when they're cooking, they're fun. So I think the Cavs and the Nuggets.
I think there's a few games that's entertaining to watch. this Pistons and Hornets game was interesting for a little while, and then it's starting to get out of hand. But there's some good games tonight. Shit.
Shit, some good motherfucking games on. Yo, they just showing so many angles. They got Duncan Robinson walking away from the fight. He just say, man, all they do is be fighting. They think they Anthony Davis.
Bro, people think Duncan soft. He's not soft. He's one of those guys that would actually like scrap if he has to.
Looks like Gordon is not playing tonight.
Ah, dang. Great.
There's that.
So here's the thing, right? Like, I feel like if the Nuggets can't, well, they're gonna try to keep him, but if they can't keep him, like someone needs to throw a bag at him. Like, obviously with the health issues, but if you can get him for a good value, that's an absolute W for whoever. Because he's one of those like he's a guy that can be an all-star, but he fits his role so well.
Who?
Like,
Who's talking about?
Gordon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm watching this Cleveland-Denver game. We'll see how it goes. They just started this the first quarter, so.
First quarter. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask. I want to drop two names. I want to see if you guys like. Okay, so Michael Porter Jr., right? Do we see him staying in the off season in Brooklyn, or do we see him moving?
I see him staying because he does. You know, he doesn't strike me as being dissatisfied in Brooklyn.
No, he's been happy. He's been really happy.
Yeah,
he's been openly happy.
I don't think he's gonna like do anything to force his way out. And I think Brooklyn needs all of the good,
talent,
positive mindset that they can get. They need as many people who can tolerate losing as they can right now, because they're gonna be losing for a while. So I don't think you should trade away a guy who's been good for your team, who actually doesn't want to leave.
Get up.
No, he likes where he's at. Pause. Dude, he gets to shoot. He gets to take his shots without, any severe repercussions. It's not like he's in a system like the Nuggets where he's got to resort to somebody else. Look, there are gonna be some times where he's not the dude that's on fire, but 95% of the time he will be. And I just think that's what he prefers. He's getting paid already. He just wants to hoop out. He's already getting paid. He already got a chat. He already got a title. He just wants to hoop.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, he's want to hoop. He's want to fuck bitches, smoke weed, and hoop.
And he's in New York. Yeah, he's in New York. Got his extension. And
he's got legal here.
He's got the green light.
There's a million women. Yeah, I'm cool here.
He's got the green light to live
in my little high-rise apartment and order some DoorDash and a few,
All right,
masseuses, and we're good to go.
We're talking about a guy who has really nice value. Now let's go to someone who is, oh man, Zach LaVine. Do we see him finishing in Sacramento?
No.
Of course not.
Okay, so if it's not Sacramento, where does he? Do we see him heading for the buyout market, or do we see another team actually saying, you know what, I gotta take a risk on the guy that can average 25 but misses like 50 plus games?
Buyout might seem like logical. They might have to eat that one up. Big pause on that. I don't know who's gonna want to acquire that unless he falls out.
Having the idea of being excited for having Zach LaVine on your team. I'd be more excited to have Adam LaVine on my team.
Yeah, that sounds because like, oh man, all the bro, if like the Bucks, they couldn't do that shit. They didn't want to do swaps. That was
at least Adam LaVine can sing and fill the stands, and he's a handsome white man.
Yeah, I just heard he said Adam Levine. I was like, what the? Yo, yo.
She will be loved.
Oh yeah. Look. Oh yeah. She will be loved. Anyway, look. You.
I don't mind spending every day out in the cold, in the pouring rain. You're sick in the head. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Yo, okay, now imagine someone singing that like karaoke midway, and then Primo goes like, you know what? You're sick in the head.
Yo,
something wrong with you, bro. Call it the girl with the broken smile. Ask her if you want to stay.
Oh my god, we're killing this guy, K-Dot. He can barely keep a straight.
You're preying on depressed women in this song,
Yo.
ain't you? He trying to get the easy little bras, ain't he?
Yo,
So I'll pull up to the girl with the broken smile and ask her if she want to stay a while. She will be loved. Hey. Oh shit.
Yo.
Oh damn. Yo, you good?
Yo,
I thought that was a sound effect. You get. Make sure you're good.
No, I'm good. I'll drop the plate. But nah, she said she will be loved.
She will be loved.
She will be loved. I'm a lover and a fighter.
Yeah. The dumbest shit. Anyway, not that.
Okay. All right. No.
Not that. It was something else. I'm looking at this. The dumbest shit just happened.
Talking about that, but it was.
Buzelis jumped over Colin Sexton for a block, and that's his teammate. It was crazy. I gotta find that video. I just saw it, but of course, X being X, refreshed the goddamn.
I hate that.
All right, so let me see what it was. Okay, so it was a block. The Brooklyn was on a fast break. Sexton went for the block first on Trey Man. Obviously, he didn't get too high, Paul. And then Bozelis went over Colin Sexton for the block. That was I guess he was okay because I ain't hear nothing else. But yo, that is crazy. A lot of crazy shit. Oh, and Montes is another one, man. 19.5 points a game now, post trade deadline. 7 boards, 3 assists. God dang Spurs. I thought they would have taken that dude.
She will be loved.
Oh, that one right there would have been. Why wouldn't you take that mother? Oh, my Lord. Anyway.
I will love her.
And the pouring rain. All right, now
look at me, nigga. I'm dead, nigga. It's my obituary. Every step I take, every move I make. Come on. Every time to take one time to break, I'll be missing you. My bad, y'all.
No, you're
I'll
good.
be missing you. Thinking of the day. I know, man. I seen it.
Ain't this it though? Ain't this what he was doing in that shit?
Yep, it was. Yo, it's got to be the look. Every night I pray. Every day that passes is a day that gets closer. I see you. We miss you in the sky, and we won't stop because we can't stop.
We can't stop.
Yeah, that's right,
motherfucker. What?
Yo, Pete.
Yeah.
So so Primo, real quick, and again, as we're closing out, like we do, but there was a segment. P, are you ready? One more time, Mr. P, Mr. Napster P.
Yo.
I asked you on the away from the episode a long time ago. I asked you for 2 any sports and entertainer or NBA player that you knew, and you said yeah, I got somebody. And I said, okay, well, who? They said, you said, and I quote, it's definitely in your age demographic. And he's from the Bronx. And I threw some guesses out there. And the hint was lean back. You have him in your contacts?
Damn.
I
Oh,
need you to
yeah.
call. I need you to call as we end the show. He's always going to call celeb, and hopefully Primo ain't gonna crash. Call. I want you to tell the world and Primo who you're calling.
Who you calling, bitch?
Who you
I'm
calling?
calling Fat Joe.
Oh shit! All right, come on, let's do. Let's see. We want to put on speaker and make sure you talk to him first, and then before we're not gonna just start talking.
No, we're not. Just you talk to him first, set it up, and then
Yo,
This
what's
mic.
good, Joe? What's good?
Yo, what up?
There you go. What's good? What's
This
good?
Joe.
Yo,
This Joe right now.
doing a show right now, man. The Rap
This
Culture
Joe right now. This
Podcast.
Joe right there. That's
Hell
Joe.
yeah,
What up, G?
Like Fat Joe.
yeah.
Like Terror Squad.
What you doing?
Ask me what you doing.
up,
Oh, we're on
Fat
a
Juicy?
podcast
Hey,
show
yo,
right
shut
now.
Nap. Shut up. What's up, Nap? What's up, Fat Jeezy? My boys, your boy Primo. What's
Yo,
up?
man?
Yo, Fat Joe, man. Yo, your podcast goes crazy, man.
Hey, you lucky you caught me in traffic.
Yo, Fat Joe. Be honest, bro. You took the stab, didn't you?
What'd he say, G?
He said you picked the style.
You took the stab. You took the
The
jab.
stab. He said.
You don't know Zippic, nigga. Ain't you?
Sure. Who is this, bro? G.
This is
bro. You're not as
Earth
fat as
Power.
you used to be,
Primo.
bro. You're not as fat as you used to be, bro. You don't know
Hey,
Zippic,
Fat.
bro.
Hey, Joe. Yo, it's K Dot. Not that K Dot. I apologize. But appreciate you for showing up. Can I ask a question? If you made like, how long or how did you meet? For some reason, people are calling him Trouble, but I've been hearing a lot of people call him G. So, if you can, like, if we can ask, how did you meet him?
Yeah, talk about meat, bro. Talk about how you talk about your meat.
It's past my agent. I made my manager. I rocked with him for like 22 years.
Bro, Fat Joe. Bro, you fat as shit though. Big Pun was fatter than you. Like y'all was some fat motherfuckers. I'm not gonna lie.
R.I.P. Pun. That's one of the reasons I try to get healthy.
Yep. Well, how much? What you eating a day?
Man, I eat salmon, grilled chicken.
Like another person or something? Cause you fat as shit.
Man, who the fuck? Who's this?
Fat as fuck, dude. You, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Big X, the Plug.
Hey.
Y'all will never fit on an elevator together.
Tell them about those shots. Tell them about those.
Gee, send me your stream. I need to see who's this.
Hey man, it's Primo.
Send me the name.
Hey bro, what you trying to do, bro? What you trying to do, Fat Joe? What's up?
There
What's
you
up,
go.
Fat Joe?
The link has been sent.
What's up, Fat Joe? You think I won't? You think you just gonna pull up on us and we're not gonna handle that? What you think? Cause you're a multimillionaire and a global icon that you won't get fucked up on this show? That we won't fuck you up in here?
Hey, yo.
Cause we will, Fat Joe. We will fuck you up.
Hey, yo, I'm pulling up on screen.
We're gonna fuck you up, Joe.
Damn, Primo. You get into an argument with Chris Tucker, now you get into an argument with Fat Joe?
I don't give a fuck. Hey, fat ass. Drop the album. You and Jada, fuck a podcast. Drop an album.
Hey, yo, I'm watching this on X.
Hey, yo, Fat Joe. Fat Joe.
Why are
Fat
you
Joe.
talking to me?
Fat Joe, I can name 10 rappers better than you, bro. Stop it. All right?
Man, it looks like you just came fresh off an expired peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Bro, 50 Cent better than you. T.I.
Hey, yo,
better than you.
pull that dough out your pocket.
Rick Ross better than you.
I said, pull that dough out your pocket.
Wu-Tang, the whole Wu-Tang better than you.
In fact, you was listening to my shit.
Damn, he do got you there, Primo.
Bro.
You was listening to Make It Rain.
Bro, stop, bro. You're banned from like every buffet. You're banned from like thousands of buffets, bro. They won't even let you in the door, bro.
Restaurants you ain't know.
Bro, the only way that you can eat at a buffet restaurant is if you own that motherfucker.
Hey, yo, I think what you need to do is stay off that crap you see on the clouds.
You gonna get fucked up, Joe.
Hey, yo, word, son.
When I see you in New York, son, when I see you, Joe, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. When I see you, Fat Joe. Fat Joey. Lean back into that.
Yeah, you was listening
Fat
to that,
ass.
right?
Yeah, nah, I ain't like that song. I ain't really like that song like that, to be honest
You
with
was
you.
smashing to that, right?
Nah, that shit was trash. I turned that song every time it came on, man.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You know what I turned on though? You know what I did turn on? Clickety clank, clickety clank. The money goes into my biggie bank. When I get at you, that's what I was bumping. I was bumping that G Unit shit. None of that weird ass Fat Joe shit.
And you was bumping what? Finish the rest of it.
Bro, you ain't got no hits, bro.
You know what I do. That's why you rubbing your eye.
Bro, every song that you ever went platinum on, it has somebody else on.
But
you got like 2-3 features. You got like 5 people on the song that you went platinum on.
I gave Ja Rule New York.
Ja Rule's trash.
Come on, you know he's not because he platinum.
Bro.
Physical sales, no stream.
Bro, did you see what he did at the Fire Festival? He was giving out lettuce sandwiches. 2 pieces of bread, a slice of lettuce, and some onion. That was what they was giving away.
Now you're going off the devil on something stupid.
No, I'm telling the truth. And you know what, Joe? I think you had something to do with it.
God damn.
I think you had something to do with Fire Festival, Joe.
Hell yeah, you know this is the Rap Culture Podcast.
I'm gonna follow the money, Joe.
This is our co-host.
And it better not lead back
Primo.
to you.
But he ain't being the friendly amigo.
Look,
you think you can
Joe,
come on? You think you're Bad Bunny? Hey, Joe, you think you're Bad Bunny? You think you're Bad Bunny, Joe? You're not Bad Bunny. You're not Bad Bunny, Joe.
If I may, so when it came to the this podcast, like there was some talk. Well, I just seen a video. I was trying to see if I could find it. But and Tony Ayo's on their first podcast today with Uncle Murda said that initially you wanted him to co-host with you on this podcast and not Jadakiss. Is that something like to the effect? Does that sound accurate? Or and I appreciate it again.
It's somewhat accurate. That's it. Business.
Hey, Joe, is it accurate that you a bitch?
It's accurate that your mama would say that.
Oh shit.
You don't talk about my mama, Joe.
I'm about to catch you. Go catch you.
That's where I draw the line, Joe. You don't talk about a man's mama. You look at me, Joe. Look at me in my eyes. You don't talk about my mama.
Hello, Joe. Are you there?
Damn.
Joe, are you there?
Joe, you don't talk about my mama. I'll go crazy about my mama. Boy, I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, looks like he hung up.
Joe
Joe,
about to get fucked up.
Joe, he's gone.
Yeah, he
Joe.
gone.
He gone.
He gone. He hung
I
up.
scared him when he ran off like a little bitch. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for tuning into the Rap Coach podcast, where I'm about to slap the shit out of Fat Joe and Joe Budden just because Joe has the same name.
We should have cut. Oh my Lord Almighty! You know what? That's Naps the P-Nap got 7. That's Spurs Power at Spurs Power. Follow them. K.Views. Jimmy C. Fields. This has been the Chemistry Lab Rap Culture Pocket. I'm sorry, Joe. Hopefully we can really book these guests on properly. And yeah, we up out of here, man. That was crazy.